All right, boys. This was just something I was just thinking about, right? It just came to mind. We had the draft, we had free agency, we had some trades, had a lot of moves. What happened to the Celtics in all of this? They let Fournier walk, didn't get anything back. They traded Kemba, didn't get anything back. Like they really didn't get nothing for Kemba Walker, right? Now I know the consensus is right. What's out there is that they want to be big players in the 2013 free agency. So not even next year free agency, the free agency after that. Now I probably should went and checked it out before, but whatever the case, if y'all know who's going to be in that free agency class, please let me know because I want to know what's the big signing they think they're going to do. Okay, and like with Tatum, right? This is supposed to be your star, and you still got Jalen Brown there. So like, are you going to just let them rock for a season or two maybe, and then try and start building, or like are they okay with that? But they're still young. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, are you okay with that? Because the way some of these teams regrouped in the East, you would have to go against the Nets, my Miami Heat. The Wizards even are looking good. You got Bradley Bill Kuzma, Caldwell Pope. They're looking good too. They're looking good. Was it's still up in the air about the Sixers, but I feel like even if let's say Ben Simmons come back, I don't think they're better than the Sixers. If I didn't say the Bucks, let me bring the Bucks back up. Like I'm trying, and the Bulls got better, and this is no knock to them, but I'm just saying, who, like, do y'all think those two are just going to run through the fucking East for y'all? Like, because that's not going to happen. That ain't going to happen. And I think they had signed back in his canner. Yeah, he ain't. He ain't. I like in his canner, but he's ain't. He's not gonna be another one that just goes off for y'all and take y'all somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? And we could also really start breaking this thing down, right? Now let's talk about management. Because I have always been one of these people who said this, right? Because let's just go through some things. I always thought Danny Ainge was a little overrated as a GM. Like I always thought he was overrated. Like they overrated what he do. Because, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. First of all, stop saying that he found gems in the draft. No, he did not. He didn't. For real, for real. Because most of these people were going to be top. I would say, okay, I'll give it to maybe the Jalen Brown thing because I think a lot of people didn't really think of him going that high. But if we all remember, if that's the Ben Simmons draft, is that the Ben Simmons draft? That draft really wasn't even but so deep. And it's panning out to be that draft really wasn't that deep. But yeah. So, with that being said, let's go further back because if y'all went to my Sixers rant, which go check that out if you're on the channel. Check my stuff out over here. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know how we do, and share. But anyway, I went through it like how I think Doc Rivers was overrated, right? Because he had the big three when he won his only championship as a coach. Same way with Danny Ainge. Are we really gonna go crazy when he made that big three and everybody was saying, "Oh, he's such a great GM"? He's like, those players were damn near gift wrap handed to him at the front door on Christmas Day. Okay, he gave up nothing for Ray Allen and for Kevin Garnett. Nothing. Now I do know in the Garnett trade, I remember Al Jefferson was in that trade. But at that time, I remember, and I'm not saying Al Jefferson was some crazy ass player. He was just some once in a generation talent, but he was a solid player. You could even consider him all star level type of a player when it came down to it, right? Like damn, I remember that series in 2016 when we played the Hornets, when the Heat and the Hornets played. And he was working Whiteside 1-on-1. I think that was what exposed Whiteside for not being a good 1-on-1 defender. But neither here nor there because I'm not trying to do all that. But anyway, let's go through it, right? Let's go through it because remember the even the picks they've been having was just a terrible trade that the Brooklyn Nets did. That was just a terrible trade. Like, you get what I'm saying? Why give up that many picks for Garnett and Pierce when they're that old? Like, I think Garnett only played 2 seasons with them. Pierce played what? Did Pierce play 2 or 1? How many seasons did Paul Pierce play with them? With the Nets? You know, because he was only there for a little stint, and that's when he went to the Wizards. But yeah, boys, like, what do y'all think about this? And now let's go through it, because I feel like Tatum, as much as y'all want to like hype it up what he does, I'm not trying to say he's trash or he's ass. No, he is a young superstar in this league. He is a baller. He can score. However, you want to know what, boys? Quick little story time. When I went out for my basketball team, varsity, when I made varsity, the coach came up to me, right? The coach came up to me. My coach came up to me. And he said, "All right, I get it, man. I get it. You can score. You can score. What the fuck else do you do, though?" That's exactly how he said it to me. I'm from North Philadelphia, born and raised. Like, yes, that's what the coach said to me. He said, "What the fuck else do you do?" And of course, then I start showing my defense. I start diving on the floor for loose balls, going for every rebound, going for block shots, going for some steals, helping out, trapping people. Like, you know what I mean? But what I mean by that is, that's what I want to ask Jason Tatum. Okay, you can score. What the fuck else do you do? When y'all really look at his game, all Jason Tatum does is fucking score. He don't do anything else. He don't defend. At least to the capabilities of him. He don't defend with that type of height, that type of length. Pause if needed. I know how y'all is on the internet. If I say something about being long, y'all gonna be like, "Ooh." Pause if needed. But that's why I use the other. You know what I mean, man. We talking basketball. Stop acting stupid. Shut up and chill. Just listen and just chill. But with that frame, you know what I mean, you could do some damage on the defensive end if you put the work into it. Also, he doesn't really make anybody around him better. I feel like the next level to his offense, okay, you can score for yourself. You really can score for yourself. How about trying to get everybody else involved? Go through some pick and rolls and some drop-off passes. Go through the drive and kick and find somebody open. You know what I mean? Have the hockey assist. Somebody pass, you pass to somebody that you know they're closer to another person so that person can score, right? Make the extra pass. You know what I mean? If y'all really don't need that 3 right now and you got a 3, but you see somebody wide open for a dunk, make that pass. You know what I mean? And that's my only thing. And another thing with this Celtics shit, I knew eventually what all those players, it was going to fall apart in 2018. When about the Rozier, Kyrie Irving, Hayward, Tatum, Smart, Brown. I knew it wasn't going to stay good for long, and I'm going to tell you here's why. Because it's easy for it to seem like I'm only saying this because it didn't work. No, from a perspective of really watching and paying attention to what's going on, I knew after that season, everybody was going to want the fucking ball now. And that's exactly what happened. You want to know how I knew? Because these are people that wasn't your role. Like, for instance, Tatum was a rookie, right? Jaylen Brown was in his second year, I think. I think it was in his second year. But his first year, remember, that was when he was on that team when Isaiah Thomas was, everybody was saying he was MVP. You know, you had Jay Crowder was hooping, Avery Bradley was hooping, Kelly Olynyk was hooping. Who else did they have? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Even Rozier was, Rozier was being good at backup. But with all that being said, I think Evan Turner was on that team too. But with all that being said, right? What I'm saying is this. That was the prime example of is only one basketball. Like, y'all say that about a lot of people, but that was the prime example because think about it. Rozier goes on first take. Y'all can find this clip. Go on YouTube and find it. Rozier was on there and he was complaining about, he was complaining about his shots going down, his points going down, his, like, you know what I mean? He was basically all talking his offense shit. And I knew it was gonna happen because I'm like, these guys aren't used to these roles. You know what I mean? Like, they're in big roles right now. And honestly, we gotta be honest with ourselves. What's gonna start going through their mind is that, well, damn, I did it without this dude. Like, I could do it without this dude. Like, I don't give a fuck if he comes back. I don't give a fuck what type of scorer he is. I'm going to go get mines because I know I can get mines. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, it was going to break down. You know the type of player Kyrie Irving is. Kyrie Irving takes a high volume of shots a game. And the ball is dominantly in his... he's a dominant ball handler. Like, he has the ball in his hand a lot during the game. But I'm just wondering, guys, what do y'all take on this? What do y'all think the Celtics is planning on doing? Do y'all think they plan on doing something big? Do y'all think they plan on just grabbing a whole bunch of solid players? Like, because free agency isn't over. You know, we still got more people out here. Even the summer league games right now, they might find something that they liked in the summer league that somebody else didn't pick up on. What do y'all think? What do y'all think, man? Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. You might not like what's going on here. Somebody you know might. But you know how I do, man. This your boy MPB Shy. Until next time, because I'm out.